CMA Awards, the 46th Annual Awards, November 1st on ABC. We're going to touch on 3 categories, Walter.
3 categories.
And I think people are going to just weigh their opinion. They're going to weigh their vote based on what you say.
Okay, good. Well, I'm a lot of responsibility here, and I'm ready for the task.
All right.
Yes.
We'll begin with the big one, Entertainer of the Year.
Oh, that's the big one.
It is the big one.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so who's up? You got to give me multiple choice. I don't know who's up.
Georgia boy Jason Aldean. Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, his virtual reality tour, also a huge hit this summer. Blake Shelton, who is on NBC's The Voice, big television star now.
Yes.
And Taylor Swift.
That's tough. All right, can I narrow it down?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to narrow it down because of television. I get how this works. It's going to be either Blake or, what's her name?
The only girl on the list, Taylor Swift.
Taylor. It's going to be Blake or Taylor. Taylor is highly popular with the young folks. And see, young folks are the ones that tend to vote.
That's true.
Is that correct?
That is true.
However, Blake is on television every week, so folks know who he is. And television drives so much.
Wow, you've really put some thought into this.
I think it's between those two. You can tour all you want, but if you're not on TV all the time, you're not as well known.
Walter, pick number 1 for Entertainer of the Year is Blake Shelton.
Thank you.
That takes us to Female Vocalist of the Year.
Oh.
Carrie Underwood, speaking of talent shows, big winner of American Idol.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, once again.
Yeah.
She's dating a Kennedy now.
I understand.
Martina McBride.
Yeah.
Beautiful and talented. Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton's wife, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Yes, and the reigning female vocalist of the year. And then this is an interesting one. Kelly Clarkson, very popular in the pop world, also American Idol alum, and somehow after a couple of duets with some country artists, she has made it into the female vocalist category.
I see.
All right.
Well, I got this one easy.
Okay.
Same reason as the other one that Blake won over. I think that Taylor Swift will win this one because of all the press she's gotten lately because of the Kennedy thing.
Any press is good press, right?
Yes, exactly. So I think it's going to be Taylor Swift. She constantly tours, and it's the young folk factor.
All right, and our last category that we're going to look at today, Male Vocalist of the Year. Once again, we have Georgia boy Jason Aldean, a fellow Georgia boy and Jason's tour mate, Luke Bryan, Eric Church, which is our modern-day outlaw right now.
Yes.
His album Chief is amazing.
Yes.
Modern-day outlaw. Blake Shelton, which we've discussed, and the Aussie from Down Under, Mr. Keith Urban.
That's tough. I think it's going between Keith and Blake.
Keith and Blake?
Yeah, it's between those two. That's what I think. I can't narrow it down. You'd think I'd go with Blake because of the...
Entertainer of the Year pick.
Yeah, because of that same reasoning.
He's also reigning Male Vocalist of the Year.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm going to go with my theory and stick with him on both of them.
All right.
Okay, I know it's not, it might not be the popular choice by your listeners, but I know what I know.
If Jeff had to give out an award for Puppet of the Year, who would get it?
That's not fair. I know who would be. Shut up. You'd have to go to Shut up! Ahmed, I hate you. You're good, Ahmed. Well, Walter, if we're going to go by your theory that, television and popularity and now the YouTube thing, shut up. Okay? But he gets more hits. Shut up. Than you do. I hate you. Are
Jeff
we done?
Dunham, Walter.
You're listening to The Highway, but I'm not anymore.
October 7th, Comedy Central, Minding the Monsters. Then October 9th, the DVD comes out. Thank you guys so much for dropping by again. This has been a blast.